All right, I'm out here today working on a couple of things. Um, Doing a fuel filter replacement on the old white trash work truck. So what I've got here is I've got a Geno's garage 12 valve Cummins billet fuel filter plug. So here's a new filter. I use Wix filters. There's the box, the part number, and here is the filter that's been on the truck. And it has the water separator drain. And here is the new billet plug, which will delete that part. Now, the reason for doing that is because this part has started leaking on the truck when I'm driving on the highway at a sustained RPM. So basically, I'm making enough fuel pressure in a truck now, and I'll walk over here to the truck in a minute, to where it seems to be overpressurizing this. And I noticed last time I drove it for, a little ways, about 30 miles down the highway, 80 mile an hour, when I got back to the house, that I had fuel leaking. So I'm going to go with this setup right here, and I'll show you where it goes. Got some construction next door, so they're knocking some trees down. That's all that beeping noise. This is a whole nother project situation going on right here. Got a LY6 LS on a trailer. So here is the truck, the Dirty Gringo, aka white trash work truck. So 5.9 12 valve Cummins. Here's the factory fuel filter housing location. And I do have a hot rodded mechanical lift pump down there. Right now I've got the fitting off. Here's a new fitting I got, new barb fitting. It's a larger inlet. I've got a 5/8 fuel line, and a tank is sumped. And I didn't want to get into, they make a, switching this housing out, they make a billet fuel filter assembly with a larger, taller, longer cat filter. And I still want to get in all that. I want to be able to have, put stock filters on this truck and not have an issue with finding, just general maintenance parts. So what's happening, and I got a whole video on the channel of what I did with that pump. That is an actual, down there, that mechanical pump. That is an actual Cummins mechanical pump. That's a 30 millimeter pump. It's not an aftermarket Chinese one. Those are not